So recently I said I should have DNF'd The Devils, but I gave it 3.5 stars, and I got a lot of questions about how I could give it 3.5 stars, but also say I should have DNF'd it. So this is how I do my rating scale. So to start off, my rating scale is constantly changing as I'm figuring out what I enjoy to read and why I enjoy reading it, and the opposite on why I don't like reading certain things. My scale is changing, and it's probably going to continue to change, but this is where we're at currently. So a 1 star. A lot of people say 1 star is like, that's where they DNF books. Not me. A 1 star to me is unreadable. It's like if you told a kindergartner to write a 100,000 word novel and they put it together and it is all over the place. It's not consistent for, more than a page. It is unreadable. A 2 is maybe like it's a little bit more put together. There's, some themes, the story, the plot is kind of consistent and cohesive. Maybe, an unexperienced author, the first time writing a book and it doesn't go through an editing process, maybe the first draft, maybe that's kind of like a 2. A 3 is kind of where I'm at my DNF line. A 3, objectively, it's a well-written book. It follows a structure. It, doesn't really have that many grammatical mistakes. It's kind of where I draw the line of it's not for me, but it could be for somebody else. And the reason I gave The Devils a 3.5 was because I did push through it, but I feel like had I DNF'd it, it would have been a solid 3 star for me. A 4 star is a good book. It does everything well. I enjoyed it a lot, but maybe it just didn't have that like little extra oomph that pushes it to that 5 star status. And 5 star is a perfect book for me. Or it was so unique, it does something that I've never read before, and it blows me out of the water in like one specific way that like I can kind of forgive some of the other things that it's got going on. I used to do 6 star reviews. I'm not doing 6 star reviews just because I feel like I can fit everything in my 5 star little category I got going on. The reason why I've kind of leaned into reviewing books this way is just because I don't enjoy a book doesn't mean somebody else won't enjoy that book. And I want people to get value out of it. I can appreciate a well-written novel. Even if it's not for me, I appreciate the work and the effort that an author puts in there, and that book is for somebody. And pretty much any book that goes through a major publishing house, it'll never be under 3 stars in my opinion. But I just love reading and I want to spread reading. I think reading is kind of falling off as a hobby, is just to enjoy, and especially for young men, it's not seen as cool, and there's a lot of pressure to not read. And I just want people to find some books that they enjoy. And me giving a book a 1 star because I didn't enjoy it doesn't seem right to me. But everything could change in the future. If I change my mind or somebody presents a different way that they review books and I agree with that more, I'm well open to changing the way I review books. But that's how I do it now. Love you guys. Bye.